Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. It is a party over here, and I have two amazing guests to introduce to both of you. I'm going to start with Kat. If you could introduce yourself, your first and last name.
Hi, I'm Kat Secor.
Oh, my darling, and my friend, Mimi. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Dr. Mimi Secor, nurse practitioner from Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Oh, my gosh, so fun. And Kat, you're coming in from?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. And the name of your business?
Coach Kat and Dr. Mimi.
I mean, I absolutely love this. Okay,
Mother-daughter duo.
Mother-daughter duo. It is a family affair, people. It is a family affair. And I'm so excited to have you both on This Is It TV. Kat, if we could dive right in, what is the nature of your business?
So we typically help women over 50 with at least 10 to 15 pounds to lose get healthy and fit. And I'm going to actually ask my mom to jump in and share the nature of our business, but how it directly came about through her journey. So Mom, would you?
I would love that. So I was in the first semester of a doctoral program I already was a nurse practitioner, but I wanted to earn my doctoral degree. Wow. And in that first semester, my daughter happened to be home. She was preparing for a bodybuilding competition, and she saw me crashing and burning. I'm like chowing down on carbs. I'm like stressed out. I'm not sleeping. I'm not working out. And she called me out. She said, "Mom, aren't you supposed to be a healthy role model? What are you doing to yourself?" And honestly, I just looked at her and I said, "I don't even have time for this conversation." You remember that, Catherine? I'm like, I don't. And then I do believe I probably started crying because I realized it was like a stake in my heart that she was calling me out as a hypocrite. So with her help, I was able to get healthy, and I graduated with my doctoral degree in 2015, and I lost 30 pounds, 12 inches off my waist.
12 inches?
Now I'm 65 and in better health than ever in my life.
Oh my gosh. I mean, a sense of, just in noticing it, I mean, oftentimes I always talk about it, and Kat, you probably touched on this. We can't see the forest through the trees. If we're doing so many things, right? You're working, you think you're doing the best for you because you just want to get through the classes. You just want to survive the next day, take the tests and make that work. But you were that gut check, Kat, to be able to say, there's something not equating here, right? She's an intelligent woman. She's in the medical field. How is she not taking care of herself? And I'm sure, Kat, that was a journey to even have that conversation and then to have you act upon that. So you are a fitness expert and you're in the field as well, right? In the fitness space?
Yep, exactly. So women's transformation coach is kind of how I position myself. Yeah. But my mom was one of my very first clients.
You were my first client. I was your first client.
And now the way we're helping women, and many of the women we work with are in the medical profession, it's helping the healthcare provider get healthy so that they can go and be able to authentically pass on that information. Instead of prescribing drugs, they can actually prescribe a healthy lifestyle because they're walking it themselves.
100%. Let's
talk
about
It's very powerful medicine. It's the most powerful medicine we can offer. If you see a clinician and they're healthy, isn't that inspiring to you?
Right.
Sheldon, it's very powerful. And
so and then here's the crazy part is many medical professionals aren't given the skills, the tools, the support, the knowledge of how to be healthy. They're just like my mom. They're programmed and conditioned to do whatever it takes. Focus only on school. That's all that matters. Eat if you need to stay awake. Don't sleep. Drink. Develop all these horrible coping mechanisms. And then they have a degree, and then they, like my mom, felt like a hypocrite. Yeah. Like how am I supposed to be this authentic role model when I am not one? But how do I get there?
Exactly. So now we decided we were onto something. Yeah. Why not team up and help other women, especially my peers, nurse practitioners, learn what they should have learned in school. So when extreme stress hits, like this pandemic stress, you can ramp your self-care up and survive it, if not thrive. And we really need to be those leaders in our communities right now.
I actually have a funny story. So one of the women that's worked with us now going on a year and a half, she and I had a video call the other day, and she's like, "Kat, I have to tell you something." All over my Facebook news feed are people being like, "Oh, quarantine 20, like gained that quarantine 20, quarantine body." And she's over here going like, "Hee hee hee, Like, I'm still losing weight. I'm still working towards my goals. This is like a blessing in disguise, because she has the tools to continue moving forward. No, even if she doesn't have gym access, even if she doesn't have the perfect food available to her.
Exactly. You just got to have your tools.
Your tools for sure. And
Our tools. You got your tool?
I'm in the
Great job, Cheldin.
Cheers, my darlings. I swear.
We have a chugging game. We have a drinking game with our group.
Yes, we have a drinking game.
Anytime you see someone take a sip of their water, you have to take a sip too.
I love that challenge. I think that the Rumer household's going to get involved.
It's awesome.
I love that, because I think that the most important thing about that is, and things that you've talked about, two things that really stood out to me. One was the tools, possessing the tools necessary in order for you to reach your goals. And then changing your lifestyle, that it's not a gimmick, that it's not, you just jumping into a different program or whatever's the trendy piece. Is that correct? Is it more about changing your lifestyle and the tools that support that lifestyle?
Absolutely. We want it sustainable, right, Kat?
Exactly. And one of the biggest pieces that is missing from most programs is how to adjust your strategy or your program when IT hits the fan.
What hits the fan.
I understand. Right? When shit hits the fan, ladies, it's fine. So that's when that happens.
So it's empowering each and every woman that works with us on, all right, what's the basics of self-care that's going to stay there no matter what? Whether life goes crazy, you have a surgery, you have a child, you have a new job, this foundation of self-care doesn't change. It can be ramped up at any time, but you can also strip it down and take care of your sleep, your water intake, getting activity every day, having protein with each meal, like simple steps that you can take that give you peace of mind that you're taking care of yourself, so you can then go out and take care of others.
Better. We also address a lot on mindset, a lot on spirit and mindset, and helping women to understand themselves. And that's where you really get a lot of sustainability. Those habits become automatic when your mind and it really cooperates with you.
No, I absolutely love this. And I think that what also is intriguing about what it is that you're doing is focusing in, now I have to drink. Do you see?
Yeah, you got it. Good job.
And again, now the challenge. I'm always up for a good challenge.
Good job, Cheldin.
You can't do that for me. You can't do that for me. And a little story. I'm a former Division I athlete. I played field hockey and ran track for LaSalle University in Philadelphia. And so there was only so much muscle memory that would exist until the habits, I kind of outran, the habits of it, of stuffing stuff in my face because I was busy, because I didn't have time. And those were the excuses. I don't have time. I'm going to go through the drive-thru. I'm going to do these particular things because I don't have time. What I love about what the two of you are really doing is focusing even on not only on the over 50 scenario, but also in industries that excuse is prominent, right? We don't have time. They're working crazy hours. They're taking care of others and not taking care of themselves. Was that intentional?
Absolutely. And then, over 50, yes, is like where our big focus is now. We're pivoting to include 25, 35, up to that 50 range. And so here's the cool part about what you just said. I don't have time as a belief.
Yeah.
A belief may not be true. And you can choose to change your belief and adopt a new belief that's going to serve you better in your life. So if you say, I don't have time all the time, you're never going to have time. But if you say, how can I find time? Ooh, I have 5 minutes here. Ooh, I have 10 minutes here. All of a sudden you're going to be creating all of this new time. But it's a mindset shift. It's reprogramming, and it's giving yourself permission that taking 5 minutes will make a difference. Because that's a big excuse too. Oh, well, 5 minutes, like what's the point even?
I need an hour. I need 2 hours. No, you need 2 minutes.
Yeah, I need 2 hours. Cool. Well, how often does it happen this week? It never happens. All right, then you don't need 2 hours. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
And again, goes back to that lifestyle that you're talking about, and stopping in your tracks, taking a look at what those goals and objectives are, and then being able to come up with that plan. So the plan, the lifestyle, the tools, is that exactly what you offer? Do you walk people through it? If somebody could just lend me, the process, I come to you and I say, I feel off, or I feel as if I can be better, recognizing that, what's the next step when working with the two of you?
Yeah, the next step is figuring out where the challenges lie in your life
Yeah.
Really identifying what your goals are and why they're important for you. And then basically I just give you small action steps to take, and you let me worry about the big picture. How you're going to get from A to Z, I worry about. How you're going to get from A to B, you worry about.
Oh.
And every single person we work with has a different approach. Some people really need to work on the mental. Some people need to really work on the physical. Most people, it's a combination of both.
Right. No.
So Catherine's really good at helping people to take the right steps.
Yeah.
Because we kind of know that we should be healthy. We
Yeah.
kind of just think it's abracadabra if we just would do the right things, but sometimes we don't know what those right things are. And you're really good at helping women figure that out.
Right. No, I absolutely love this. This sounds like it's perfect timing. Not that there is a bad time to focus on your health and or
Perfect
self-care,
timing.
but now there is absolutely no excuses. So I do not want to hear it. I want to make
I
sure
love that.
everybody gets
Hashtag no excuses.
no excuses.
You'll always see that on my postings. Hashtag no excuses.
Well, I need to make sure that people are following you. I need to make sure that people are getting in touch with you. Dr. Mimi, could you share where people can find you? Is
Absolutely.
there a website? Let us know.
We have a Facebook page called Coach Kat, K-A-T, and Dr. Mimi. And we also have a website, the same name, Coach Kat, K-A-T, and spelled out, Dr. Mimi. And you can also download my app, where you text a friend. You just send it, you send the message, Dr. Mimi, to 36260. So this is one word, Dr. Mimi, no punctuation, to 36260. Super easy. That'll take you everywhere you need to go.
Is it DR or doctor spelled out?
Just DRMIMI.
I absolutely love that.
And then you can also get my book, Debut a New You, about my journey, and also it's a how-to guide, so other women can also start on this journey. So that's me. I was 62 there. I'm 65 now.
What's happening? That is amazing. I need to get
If
one.
I can do it, anyone can do it.
I mean, gorgeous. Absolutely. Now we have to drink. Cheers in that space, ladies. Cheers in that space. Kat, I can keep up with you. I'm not scared.
Woo, you're on it. You're on it. I love that. The smallest thing.
I mean, so super fun. So excited to meet you both. I will do everything that we can possibly do to make sure that more people hear about everything that you have.
Thank you very much, Sheldon. We have a great time.
Oh my gosh, so wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Everybody, there is no excuse. You must follow, fan, and like my two friends. I absolutely
you can get strong and healthy.
I swear. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sheldon.